I had to do a story on this, and I am boycotting Subway. In the Southeast Houston on Broadway, I think it was last year or 2017 or 16, maybe 2018. It's been a while since I covered the story. I never covered it. I talked about it on Facebook. And what happened is a Latino man got shot. Her 18-year-old son and her were robbed. The mother and son was working at the Subway on Broadway, and some brother, the last name Archangel from A Leaf, had came in there. I think some other brother they came and robbed the store. And so this is sad. Latino lives matter, and as besides African American, I'm also Hispanic, Spanish Creole. Louisiana is my roots too. Besides French, Irish, English, and the American. And so the reason I'm talking about this because I noticed that they start having the subways 24 hours. I love Subway sandwiches, especially the chicken, the tuna, and I definitely love the cookies. I know they might be about me liking this sister in Pascagoula College, and they have Subway there, and her man worked there, and I wasn't trying to take her away. Y'all know that story, okay? So now I'm talking about that, but I was in love with them cookies, baby. I love the white macadamia cookies and chocolate chip cookies, especially when they come out the oven, all right? But it's not all good when you have my money going to a business, whether it's franchise or not. It's still associated with the name Subway, and the workers are not being protected. Okay. Um, I don't know if I can say this. I'm not gonna mention location, but in January of 2016, I witnessed attempt robbery. I'm gonna keep my name, keep the location. But it was attempt robbery, and I'm glad a HPD officer sister helped me out. And the reason why robbery was not did not occur because I was there, and my Latina homegirl she was working, and I just came from work, went to the subway, and somebody with a mask came on. I'm not gonna say what day because I don't want to give you the details because you can't trust people online. And it's got thought the dude was wearing this because it was cold. No, he was gonna rob, so he walked out. And I'm glad the police came. And it was a sister by my account, completely like me. She was a nice sister. We need them type of police officers. So I mean generalize when I say don't trust, but majority are not trustworthy. But she was a trustworthy sister, and she helped me out that night. Kept me safe until the bus came, all the other stuff. And so that's why I take issue with that because all I was doing was eating cookies. Here we go, eating cookies. I didn't want to buy those sandwiches. I already had McDonald's food in Memorial City. So, and my homegirl, she know I speak Spanish all the time. We always get along and stuff. And I never forget, I had my hair, it was ombre, I had my hair in a ponytail. I don't forget that day. And I had a hat on. And yeah, baby, it was sad to see that. And the dude just walked up in there with a ski mask on. So I'm thinking it's because it's cold. No, that dude coming there, he gonna rob the place. Some tall brother. And I never, oh Lord, I always pray when I go. So I thank God that night. I really do. I thank God that night. And actually, a couple of more days, it's a 2 year anniversary, 3 year anniversary of that mess. I'm not gonna say what day it was, but I never forget that, and that scared the heck out of me. And that dude was coming in to rob the subway. So that's why I take issue with this, not only because a life was killed, and I don't like black on brown racism, whether it be in the African American descent person being the victim and the Hispanic doing wrong, or vice versa, Hispanic is a victim, like African American descent person. I don't play that mess. I don't play that mess at all. I don't play that mess, and y'all know how I am about that. It was before the the Jose Flores murder. So I think his name was Javier Flores too. That's his name, Javier Flores, and his mother was Hilda Vazquez, and she's suing the subway $1 million. I think she should get more than 1 million. I think she get more than 1 million. I guess that's the least they can do. I think she get. This woman worked hard. Her and her son and some crazy brother, some disgrace to the black race, come in and kill. This son. Um, I don't know who is raising these kids. They didn't get their own business online because then he was 18, just like the victim, or work. You know, but I support this Latina sister. Okay, I support her because no matter what if she do have a driver Mexican, I don't know if she's Mexican or Salvadoran, whatever, a driver Afro Latino, even don't look black, I don't care. Even if she did, it don't matter. It's a human being. Nobody should not be robbing somebody, and they were doing hard work money, and it's their mother and son. This is it's sad because not all of us have good relationship with our mothers, no matter what race we are. We have some of us have because some of us have bad parents and good relationship with dad. But I applaud healthy families when it's a mother, a son, a mother and daughter, a father, son, a father and daughter. No abuse on either side. Okay, mutual respect. They working together. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make ends meet, and these fools come in and rob the place. And I'm gonna talk about it because I want to buy a stereotype me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna put me in that mess. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm my own person. Ain't gonna put me in that mess. I don't do stuff like that. So I applaud the mother, but we need to boycott. And it's not just Latino workers. It's also African descendant people. I kept working, I'm mixed with Spanish too, but people don't know it until I tell them in my background. But regardless if I have Spanish, it doesn't matter. As a human being, if I'm working at the subway, I don't want nobody rob me. No matter if it's an African, Latino, African, um, mm, 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 mm. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all. I'm just typing on something. Go, go, go. What the heck is wrong with this thing? Go. Sorry, I'm doing a messenger. But truth about it is that it doesn't make any sense that people hardworking. You got folks want to be thugs. And it's sad, and it goes on both groups because you have African American people and Latinos getting targeted, and there should not be no thugging, especially in Trump America. I'm not trying to support, but it's weird that we still got young people, and even older people, when to commit crimes, and there are minority groups. You know what I'm saying? And there are minority groups, they're part of a minority group. They know that that's why I was so issued about the Jackson Burns situation, and I had to apologize to the Robert Coachella situation because I didn't want, if he's innocent, any innocent person not be falsely accused. But if in white criminals, no matter who they target minorities, they most likely get away with it. Okay, but when it comes to people of color, you have the non-snitching people, whether it be Africans and Hispanic, telling you that who are making the community look bad, and you have those white society who don't want to. If you do get the criminal, they will sit here try to make every excuse in the book because they want people of color to die out. That's what it is. And I was even saying that on Facebook how the Chick-fil-A owned by a white conservative, a white and surprised man, you better not go in that Chick-fil-A. I never heard no Chick-fil-A getting robbed. And it's always security, y'all. Always security, especially if it's around minority. I noticed that too, because I've been in Chick-fil-A's, it's mostly white, wealthy areas, and it's hardly no security, okay? I guess they have a neighborhood watch. But when it comes to close to minority, I'm going to be real with you. Okay, I want to be real. Okay, the Chick-fil-A right there on Memorial City, not Memorial City. Well, no, no, what's it called it? Marlin Plaza. It's gonna always be a security officer, especially a police officer from Harris County, HPD. What's the HISD have police? It be Africans and Hispanic. I noticed that too. They know they get. I know they don't see a white person doing this. But if you go to Chick-fil-A in on West Houston, wait no West University in the area on Holcomb, I have never seen the security officer there. And yes, it's integrated, but the West University, Rice University area is mostly white, and it's very private. Not private. It's very prosperous area. It's not. You know what I'm saying? They don't trade up all, nothing like that. And most of the minorities that I noticed, they're African descent can love us up here black. I'm not with the one drop rule. Many of us got white and American us, and I identify with my multiple background. Hispanic and Asian, Arabic, East Indian, they mostly have professional doctors. They two parent household, one parent household, doesn't matter, but they got their children are, and I'm not saying they got bad children, because I never again I went to Randall's over there, and it was some mostly white, I think a few light skinned Hispanic boys. They was acting up in there. Um, they should have been kicked out. Okay, I'm sorry. They should have been kicked out and lost the king. Like it was Pookie Ray Ray or Jose Devontae, who the darker Latino. Doesn't matter. It's just Jose whatever, Carlos whatever. They should not be acting a fool in there. But yeah, some young they were driving a little car, a little for the elderly and folks who cannot walk good. Y'all know the little carts. And then out they and they play, yeah, they were acting ghetto fire in the random store. Just like you have folks acting ghetto fire at Walmart. Okay, what it be? And I'm not just stereotype like if they acting say Hispanic. Okay, the scene in the especially in the ghetto in the barrio area. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not trying to stereotype, but I've seen folks get on them carts. Do not need no carts. They can walk perfectly and just acting. And yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, and of course we had in Indiana they had two white women fighting over this mess too. I'll never forget the little boy chipped in and helped the mama out. I'll never forget I did a video about that back in 2015 and actually was on the dark hair white woman's side because she was confronting the white woman who drove one of them cars being racist. Okay, and of course she didn't have a child, but her son helped his mama out. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. If your mama getting attacked, I mean that. Why would y'all talking about they put the child in danger? No, I don't see nothing wrong with that. If your mama get attacked, y'all get along, okay, so something's okay, and your daddy, you go and just like they would defend you, you defend him. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, y'all didn't put me. I need to be a judge in Indiana or somewhere, a law, a person. That don't make no sense that y'all call her child abuse because she got her children. No, her child came in and of course he damaged the property, but he came in to help his mama because what it was, she was confronting the white woman in the doggone car acting ghetto and ratchet and trailer. And she was calling one of the employees all type of N words out of 2015. It was in Indiana, Illinois, some of the small town. And you know, white folks were called just like they do World Star. People back in saying do was saying the white trash. And they would come out white folk people's mouth at the doggone store. But as you read the story, read why they were fighting, acting ratchet in the store, is because the blonde-haired white woman in the car had called a sister all type of N-words. The dark-haired white woman with her child came in there and defended that sister, and then the white woman tried to fight her, got out the car, able to walk. Woo, Lord. Able to walk and then try to fight the white woman. The white woman came in and she was almost losing. Her son came in and helped her. I mean, who would not defend their mama? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Who these people get on my nerves? Okay, so anyway, so I was on the dark hair white on my side, not the blonde with the car who able or who ain't a couple hand count trying to use political words disabled is the best word to say. Then yeah, she should have been kicked out the Walmart store. Now and she should have been arrested because she was harassing one of the employees. But when I was at Rams, it was during Christmas time. Never forget. And round about in late close to late night, I never forget this Hispanic man, it was Hispanic manager there, but light skin. I won't tell who his name is. But the kids came in there and they was riding the carts in there acting ratchet. Okay, acting ratchet at the upper class ratchet, baby. I got a new name for upper class. They were acting, didn't do nothing, privy didn't do nothings, and they was acting, and they should have had a police, Bel Air or either West University police officer came in and escort them behind out there because I bet it was Pookie and Ray Ray, Carlos and Jose, in the hood, the barrio, they would not go on. So it's all light skinned Latinos and almost past it's white little kids and some his white dudes. So the young ones, and they were like middle school or probably ninth graders, whatever, and they was acting ratchet in and driving in them cars, and it's for those who cannot walk and those who elderly. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, they should be kicked out. That's the only time I seen it, but it's their area is mostly safe. Okay, but the Chick-fil-A right there, the Chick-fil-A is safe. I never saw a police officer in it, but the one on Violent Plaza, um, the one on Gulf Gate, near Gulf Gate, I'm talking about on Gulf Freeway and Wayside. Well, Chick-fil-A. I think I've been one on the North Side too. I've been Chick-fil-A on Greensport. No, not Greensport. The one on North Line. They gonna have some police because mostly hood. I'm leaving mostly hood and ratchet and ghetto and barrio. No offense, but call it like it's on my channel. Now, but I know in mostly white areas, you don't normally see. Yes, Miami Plaza is mostly white, but it got folks of color that live there too. And actually, like I don't know the percentage, but you gonna see like when you go in that area, around my school is out, you see a lot of kids from Bel Air High School, and they're minority kids. They are white, but mostly acting Hispanic. And some of them be acting wild. Yes, they do. They be acting wild up and acting ratchet. I ain't trying to stereotype nobody, but they do, okay? I don't know who raised these kids. And you don't have to beat your kids. They usually teach them, but then I gotta let the parents and whoever raised them because these kids, while they're being abused, because I don't believe in corporal punishment, they either learn their behavior from their ratchet parents. And I know there's some ratchet parents and grandmas and grandpas out there, baby, please don't let me make a video about that. Talking about the kids are bad, but then you have mama smoking weed, grandma, grandpa smoking weed in front of the kids, drunk in front of the kids, baby, baracha, all that. I'm like, how you teach your kids right and wrong, but they say do as I say, not as I do. Would you been a hypocrite? Whatever your bad behavior is, don't pass that for your kid. Take the kids. That's why we on videos. Even another YouTuber when put his name out, Trader King say take the kids out. We're talking about controversial topics. That's right. We're not responsible for your kids, but we know why your kids acting up because you're not teaching them right. Okay, that's all it is. But no, the truth of the matter is we need to those areas. The Chick-fil-A always have police officers. Subway rarely have police officers, whether in the wealthy area or the hood, body, or ghetto, whatever, and they be having for 24 hours. So I understand you want to have customer service, but how are you going to support your customers? I mean your employees who doing your business, who making you rich, okay? If you know the politics of money, and you keep them in danger. You ain't gonna have no business. Nobody gonna want to work at no Subway really. So they don't really. If the franchise or the Subway, the company, the CEO, I'm not just saying nobody to put their names out. Don't care about the people. They care about their money, and that's not right. So we gonna have to boycott Subway. No cookies, baby. I'm addicted to cookies, but no more cookies. We're gonna go buy some cookies someplace else. No more 350, 250 sandwiches. 350. I love getting the chicken on Tuesday and love getting the tuna on Friday sometime. But no, we ain't gonna do that no more. We're gonna have to boycott every Subway, especially in Houston. Now, to everybody, please contact Mayor Turner, email, phone, if you have problems with that phone, because I know that when you contact them, the thing cuts off and you're trying to leave a message, complain about that too. Get the HPD involved. Well, actually, he's charged of HPD. Mayor is in charge of the local police department, okay? Get Ed Gonzalez involved in this situation. Art Rascal, that's the one from Channel 13. Art Acevedo, to him too. Get these people, start writing to these people. Get Sheila Jackson Lee, okay, Al Green, Jean Green, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Miss Alma, I forgot her name is too. A lot of them people that in those areas, you need to start contacting your Congress and Congressmen and women and state representatives to get this stuff straightened. This should not be going on. It's sad you can't work a decent job. Actually, the money is less pay, okay, but it lets you know how they value the customer, value the employees. They paying you less wage, don't care about your life, as long as they making some money. Y'all see why I don't take no cheap job? I go after high paying positions. I take a cheap job if I have a higher position job on the side, just makes extra money. But I ain't trying to be there full time. I want my own company. That's why I'm selling all these t-shirts up here and trying to have my own business online and stuff. So I get my point. I've been kind of resting a little bit because I'm going through a lot of things right now. But before the situation. But y'all, we need to start boycotting Subway. Please boycott Subway if they continue to not care about their employees. Because what if they probably doggone sandwich? We can go ahead and make our own sandwich and have a buffet if that's the case. Right? Hello. All right. So that's why please y'all go right ahead. Get these folks involved. Contact and please contact the CEO. Find the CEO's phone number or no, the email. Find the CEO's email and email the CEO to get these subways in order. I don't care if it's a franchise. The franchise is representing the company. they gotta pay something to the business, right? They own the franchise, but they gotta pay a percentage of their how they make of their own Subway and give it to the CEO since they're representing them, right? Okay, well then therefore they need to contact the franchise and the CEO to stop this problem. So we're gonna start boycotting Subway because we don't need to have people being killed or while they're trying to make some money by working and making the folks who in charge rich. Hello, you know what I'm saying? And you will be getting your own sandwich or cookies or Powerade and Gatorade, drink all that. Um, and you gotta deal with this mess. No one should have to deal with this. Then no one should have to deal with this. These are thugs out here. No matter what race they are, if it's white, Hispanic, African American, whatever, dog, life, whatever, don't matter. Shoes. And who are these parents of these kids or the young adults? What they gotta say about them too? Yeah, who made these doggone babies out here? I never thought that in 1990 kids, okay, because I had these folks born in 1990 in the early 2000, will end up being worse than my generation back in 1990 when I was a teenager. I thought that once we got older and we saw the gangster lean, we saw folks get killed, murdered, people start changing. No, it seemed to me the sins of their parents, if they were my generation making babies young or they older, the papadors, that's those who were born 1930. The papadors, we call the baby boomers, they behind and they were worse in the 60s and 70s, smoking dope and everything, and getting high and getting drunk, having all type of sexual innuendos and stuff. I'm gonna be real on my channel up here, and besides Woodstock and disco days, okay, and all the other kind of souffle. They pass their sins to the kids. Okay, well can they break the generational curse? Because these kids acting a fool and now they adults are gonna be grown, supposed to be trying to get a life to go to school, have their own business, whatever, and they killing folks. And they ain't supposed to be going on. They worse than adults. And sometimes the adults are putting them into that mess. That's right. These older folks, my age and older, look what happened with Takashi 69 in New York. Okay, let's call it like it is. And Takashi 9 the only case out there is a bunch of young people being said about older folks in their clique. Hello, because they already been in jail, got so many records, and want to get the young people recruit. We already know about that situation. They go to young people recruit to sell their dope and everything else for them and do gang violence while they sit back at home and smoking a blunt or drinking and having sex at 50, 40, something years old. Hello, crowd like 30. Come on, I tell you like it's on my channel, baby. If I fucking like my channel, because I tell you like it is. So anyway, we need to boycott Subway. Please boycott Subway and protest at the one on Broadway. God dog, that sounds right. Broadway. So please, do that, please, and get that place closed down if they were not going to secure the employees that work there. And you don't have no cameras, and they're not going to take extreme legal action on these thugs. And I'm sorry, I do see a connection with some of the law enforcement with these thugs. And what race they are, I do see a connection there, and I leave that alone. Okay? Can't trust nobody. You over here being complacent and apprehension to fight for the folks who pay your taxes because they didn't tax. The Hilda and her late son was paying taxes. Okay, so they should have their doggone justice be solved. They should fight for their justice. They shouldn't have nobody being apprehension and scared and if they on the badge. But there'll be apprehension to somebody else they don't like. I know that too. So anyway, boycott Subway, please, because we don't need no more robberies and contact congresswomen, congressmen, state representatives, and CEOs of Subway, and also to get Mayor Turner involved, okay? Because this is his city, and he's the mayor, and HPD don't want to investigate these cases. He's in charge of HPD, okay? All right, so please boycott the Subway and get these folks closed down if they're not going to support defending their employees. All right, that's all I gotta say. God bless. But it's sad that we got so much that going on. These thugs out here, and thugs can be any color on my channel. I don't care what race they are. But those actors in Hispanic, Trump waiting for us to put in jail. Stop. Okay, stop. The Pride Prejudice Complex 13th Amendment says slavery except for a criminal act. So if you are committing crimes out there and you know you're doing wrong, you need to go ahead and stop. Or just go ahead and face the consequences. I can't say and defend your rights. Can't say your lives matter when you go cross the line. You know you're doing wrong. For those who innocent getting killed or unjustly way, I would defend it. But when it comes to people who know what they doing wrong, they have a full knowledge of what they doing, and they don't care about the consequences, I'm sorry. All right? But she gonna win and also pray for her with that man. I think she get more than men. Let her get more than $1 million. Because she didn't but no, it gonna teach Subway all this other companies. It's sad that people of color work for your business and you want to cheat them like cheap, pay them cheap and treat them like cheap and devalue them. And then when they get robbed, you don't care about them. You don't care about their life. You know what I'm saying? But you care about them making that money. See how greedy these folks are? This capitalism. Yeah, thank you. So anyway, y'all, boycott the subways in Houston, Texas. And if anyone want to boycott all over to stop this mess, go right ahead. No more cookies. I feel like Oprah Winfrey, she said about no more hamburgers. No more back in '98. No more cookies. No more sandwiches, chips, dips, whatever. Okay, Gatorade, Powerade. We can make it at home. Okay.